The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
On the set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and goal for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Facing 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
It's a draw. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Really love what the quarterback did here of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Sticking with the running game. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the right here. He's past the marker and still going. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. They'll run it from the gun. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Drop back here on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
How about that?
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff again. Powering through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past him marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They're going to run it. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They call the draw play here. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The tight end has got it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And there's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air, bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hot over the middle. It's Riggs. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. A quick throw to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. ground game here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead?
Here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ending off on the draw play. Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Grabbed by the receiver. Plenty space at the 20.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, look, he's checking it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal, handoff.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
We still need this extra point to top. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. Offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So here we go. This offense going for it on 4th and long. An enormous play here in this overtime. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. There's the handoff. Breaks free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Point after, up and good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a... You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but it gives him a chance.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, they remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. He makes the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in! It's a touchdown to win the game! A double overtime classic.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.